let's get started in a child's pose. And we're just gonna come down as low as you like. Take a little time just breathing. And letting everything soften downward. I like to feel myself getting heavier with each breath and feeling all of the joints kind of involved in this movement. So even if your arms are back behind you or in front of you, you have this feeling of opening around the shoulders. And then in your back, of course, you have this nice neutral spine, this nice rounded spine. So breathing into that. Feels good to release tension across that whole back. And we want to feel that same sense of heaviness and relaxation down through the hips. Okay, these hips are getting a really nice flexion right now, kind of stretching out those hip flexors. And then we've also got a nice compression thing going in the legs here. The legs getting massaged and compressed. So really full body stretching and awareness here, even though we're not even moving. Love child's pose. Okay. So we're going to start to activate the upper body a little bit, pushing down into the finger pads, maybe lifting your palms and your elbows and just kind of rocking the armpits side to side. Starting to gently twist the upper body, maybe starting to look under one armpit at a time. And think of moving the shoulder blades away from the ears here, really opening up that space around the neck. Okay, we're going to take this movement all the way out to one side. So next time you look to the right, go ahead and walk your hands over to the right as far as you like. Start to open up the left side. And let's just breathe here. You can drop your head down. Move the hips away from the hands. So focus on that space around the neck here too. Consciously hollowing out the shoulder blades away from your ears. Okay, we're going to just bring this shape over to the other side. So walk the hands through center over to the right or over to the left. Okay, other side. Hips move away from your hands. Nice breathing. Opening that space between the neck and shoulders. Okay. Stretching that upper body into the sides. Okay, walking the hands back to center. Let's pull it up to hands and knees. Come on up through hands and knees and then find a cow pose. Hands pulling back to open up the heart forward. And exhale into a cat. Push the floor, stretch, open your back. Let's take a few rounds of cat-cows just like this. Inhale into your cow shape, pulling your heart forward. Exhale into your cat. Stretch, open, and back. So keep the shoulders away from the ears throughout this whole range of movement. Really big challenge to keep the neck extra long in the front, long in the back. Next time you pull into that cow shape, let's hold it right there. Pulling the heart forward and up. Think of stretching open in front. Elbows back and together. One more big breath, big front side stretch. And then pushing it away, find that cat pose, rounded spine, hold it here, push and breathe. Let the head hang. Stretch open the space between the ears and the shoulders. Keep breathing. All right, bring it back to a flat back. Okay, great for stretching out the spine, cat-cows. Tuck your toes, lift your knees. Find a downward facing dog here and start to walk it out. You're pedaling your heels. Remember, your down dog doesn't ever have to have straight knees. You can always bend. Okay, just think of the tailbone pointing up, hands and feet pushing the floor away. And your heart wants to move toward your ankles. So always that gentle engagement of that heart moving backward. It's going to give you a really nice stretch in your upper body. And you can allow those shoulder blades to just roll away from the ears. So it's your first down dog. It doesn't have to be crazy open or stretchy, but just know that that's our thought here, is to open up the front side and open up the back of the legs. Okay, so from your downward facing dog, go ahead and step the left foot forward. Okay, turn sideways on your mat. Okay, if I just turned you away from me, of course you can just turn around and face back toward me, but I just want us to come sideways. So whatever foot steps forward, that'll work. Toes are going to turn in slightly, and you can have your fingertips under your shoulders or your palms, or maybe you're on blocks. But try to get your hips about between your knees. And we're going to bend into the knees, just kind of opening up the legs a little bit here. Okay, keeping the shoulders away from the ears, make your back nice and flat like a table. And then ground into the left hand, reach the right hand up. We're starting to twist here. Take a big breath, opening up, looking up. And then exhale to bring it down. We're going to switch. Pushing down into the right hand, left hand up. Inhale as you look up there. Exhale, left hand down. Okay, now we're just switching nice and slow, nice and easy. Inhale one side up. Exhale down. Inhale other side. And exhale down. So nice and slow. I want you to take a few more rounds like this. So just kind of lose track of how many you're doing and just take it nice and easy with your breath. And while you're moving and you're just kind of lost in the rhythm of it, think of opening up that chest toward the ceiling. So really twisting the rib cage. Okay, as your inhales open you up. Let's do 2 more on each side, keeping that neck long. All right, one more. Nice twisting, waking up the spine. Reach up and hold, just whatever side you're on is fine. Hold it right there. Push the floor down with the bottom hand. Reach up with the top hand. And think of pointing your tailbone straight back. Nice breathing. Push the floor with your legs, starting to wake up this action a little bit more. We're going to switch and hold the other side. So one hand is down, pushing, one hand is up, reaching, holding, breathing. Push the floor with the legs. Point that tailbone back. Twist that rib cage, ring it out. One more breath. And top hand down. Okay, take a little time here. Bend the knees really generously and turn the heels in. You're going to take your hands to your thighs and support yourself up into a supported horse shape. So in your supported horse shape, you're trying to bend your knees pretty deeply here, and you just want to make sure they don't knock inward. So try to keep them moving outward, and that's why I kind of like to press them away a little bit with the hands. But you're also supporting yourself, okay? And then you have this nice long neck here, so keep the shoulders away from the ears. And we're going to start to twist in this, okay, position, dropping one shoulder as you look over the other. Then back up to center, wringing out and twisting the spine. Even more, drop the other shoulder as you look over back to center. We're going to take a few more like this. Drop and center. Okay, exhale, shoulder down. Inhale, shoulder up. One more on each side, okay? Last one. Now come up through center, okay? Drop the hips just about level with your knees. Move those knees away from each other and go ahead and get your arms up. You can bend your elbows into cactuses and pull those elbows back. Think of the elbows and the knees moving back, back, back. We're holding this very challenging posture. So feel free to take breaks by extending your knees at any time. But I want to hold it with you for 3 more breaths. So close your eyes, maybe for a little balance challenge. Point that tailbone down and push the floor for 2 more breaths. Let the struggle in your lower body release tension all across the back. Last breath. Great. Push the floor down. Stand up tall. You can drop your hands to your hips. We're going to spin the toes in again. And see if you can just fold yourself at the waist or at the hips this time. Drop your hands and walk them back between your feet. You can let your head hang this way. Kind of loose and floppy. Let that upper body really hang. Maybe even take the hands behind. Move them away from you. So you should be feeling nice and warm in your legs. Okay. Horse pose is great for waking up that lower body. Nice challenge to get us warm. So go ahead and drop the hands under your shoulders, and then we're going to walk the hands back toward the front of your spot. Step it back to downward facing dog. Okay, walk it out here. Hopefully the lower body feels a little different. Let's get into a little bit of flowing here. Inhaling here, find your plank. Exhaling here, come halfway down. See if you could tap your elbows onto your ribs. A little challenge for your upper body. Inhale back up to your plank. And exhale, walk to your hands. We're going to fold here and start to flow. Okay. Come halfway up for your inhale. You can look forward. And then big fold as you exhale. Roll it up slowly. Inhale, push the feet down. Okay, stretching open in front. Reach tall. Exhale, fold it all the way back down. Nice and slow, nice and easy to start. Halfway up on your inhale, look forward. Big fold, exhale, push the floor with the legs. Palms are down. Inhale back through your plank, okay? Knees down or up, of course. We're gonna do a little halfway down. And then inhale back up to your plank. Exhale, press the hips back. Walk your hands back to your feet and fold. Now we're gonna do it again. It should be very familiar. Inhale halfway up. Push down into your feet. And exhale, fold. Inhale, roll all the way up. Lift the heart, peel open. Exhale all the way down. Halfway up, inhale. Big fold, exhale. Palms are down. Inhale, walk it forward to your plank. We're gonna do another halfway down. Exhale, elbows to ribs. Inhale, push back up to your plank, and exhale, walk to your hands. We're gonna start to go a little more breath by breath now, a little faster maybe. It's okay if you wanna keep it slow though. Halfway up, inhale. Big fold, exhale. Inhale, roll it up, stretch open. Exhale, roll it down and fold. Halfway up, inhale. Big fold, exhale. Palms are down, step back to your plank. Maybe you add some hopping in there. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale all the way up to your plank. Exhale, walk your hands back to your feet. Let's keep rolling with it. Inhale, halfway, look forward, push down. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, fold it all the way down. Halfway up, inhale. Big fold, exhale. Palms are down. Inhale, forward to your plank. Okay, you know what to do here. Halfway down, exhale, maybe using your knees. Inhale, back up to your plank. Exhale, walk to your hands. Maybe there's a little hop here. Maybe you hop it or step it to your hands. Halfway up, inhale. Big fold, exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Halfway up, inhale. Big fold, exhale. Palms are down. Inhale back to your plank. Maybe there's a hop. Exhale halfway. Inhale all the way up to plank. Exhale, hands walk back to feet. Last time. Okay, halfway up, inhale. Fold it, exhale. All the way up, inhale. Exhale and fold it. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Last time, palms down. Inhale forward to your plank. Exhale halfway down. Inhale all the way up to plank. Now exhale all the way down, and I'm going to meet you down here on the floor, hands under shoulders. Go ahead and drop your forehead. Take a moment just to ground here. Catch your breath. Your heart should be beating faster. Your breath should be coming faster. You should be warm from that flow. Okay, so just notice how you feel. We're going to get a little bit into your back strength to help to keep the shoulder blades down and away from the ears. It's going to feel really nice. So from your little planted palms here, start to tuck your elbows in by your ribs and really squish the elbows in as if they intend to touch the two elbows together behind. And then grip with your hands. With your inhale, think of pulling yourself forward towards the front of your mat. Your heart is going to pull forward, and you don't really have to lift very far. Just lift your heart. And then exhale, set it down really slowly and carefully. We're going to do that a few more times, okay? Inhale, pull the heart forward. Pull with your strong arms. Exhale, roll it down. So you got to keep the shoulders away from the ears here as you move. We're going to do it a few more times. Inhale, pulling. Exhale, releasing. You can use the tops of your feet to press down if you like. You can use your strong belly muscles to protect your low back. We're going to do 3 more. Slide the shoulders down. Inhale. Release the heart. Exhale. 2 more. Shoulders down. Inhale. Release it. Exhale. Last one. Come on up. Inhale. Cobra. Hold right here. So you can hold with the hands down. Okay. Keep pushing the floor. Or you can hover your palms here. Start to play with really using that back strength to hold you up and to pull the shoulder blades down. So pull them down away from your ears. Think of making the back of your neck extremely long. Maybe even lift your legs here, holding, breathing. Okay, hold your strong shape. Your back is working so hard here. Let the front of your body feel soft and open, as if all tension is melting out. Maybe draw your hands behind. You can interlace your fingers, move the hands up. Maybe touch your toes together, your big toes. Big breathing. All tension melting out of the front of the body. One more big breath here. And then release. See if you can come down slowly, floating in slow motion. Your forehead lands, your hands land underneath your shoulders. And if you tuck your toes, you can press it up and back here. I'll meet you in downward facing dog. All right, come on and start to walk it out. We should be a good bit warmer in the legs. Now in your down dog. Okay, so notice sensations in the back. We've really worked the back muscles to support moving the shoulders away from the ears. And that's something that can always help us when we're dealing with that shoulder tension. Is using the strength of your back to kind of open the shoulders up. Really helps. Okay, let's start to flow a little bit. We're gonna get the right leg in the air. Go ahead and lift it high. Bending that knee, stack the right hip up over the left, hold it and breathe here in a scorpion shape. Keep the shoulders level with the floor, please, and point the tailbone back. Maybe lift the knee a little bit more. And as you're ready, hook that right knee forward. Hover it close to your right elbow. See if you can take a breath or two here, maybe with the left knee down, who knows? Maybe scooch the knee up a little higher toward the armpit and see if you could seamlessly step that right foot between your hands, okay? Wiggle yourself there until you're in your runner's lunge. When you feel good in your lunge, come up on your fingertips and start to rock the hips back and forth. Okay, and you can do this with the back knee down to make it more gentle and grounded, or the back knee up to make it a little more dynamic. It's up to you. Okay, just working the hips forward, pulling them back, getting that hamstring stretch. Make sure to keep that right hip moving back so you really open up the outside of the right hip. Okay, next time you come forward into the lunge, hold your shape. Okay, we're going to drop into the left hand, reach up with the right, and find a twisted lunge, holding and breathing right here. Push the floor down. Look all the way up, maybe somewhere in between. Maybe somewhere a little lower than up. Either way, push that floor, drop the hips maybe a little lower. As you're ready, top hand comes down. Let's come out the way we came in, okay? Right leg in the sky, stretching high. And then why not open up the hips? Stack the right hip over the left for a scorpion moment. Okay, and let's set the right foot down, downward facing dog. Okay, walk out the legs. Hopefully you feel the right, left difference here. Right side should feel a little looser in the glutes and the hamstrings and the low back. Let's see if we can even that out. From your downward facing dog, let's get the left leg up. Okay, let's go ahead and stack the hip, bend the knee, point the toe to the right, stack that hip, but keep everything else square. Okay, keep the tailbone pointing back, the shoulders moving back equally. Lift that knee, drop that bottom heel. Okay, keep breathing. Send that left knee forward, put it close to your left elbow and hold it there. Let's see if we can take a few breaths here. Maybe the right knee is down, who knows? Now for another breath or two, slide that knee up to the armpit and see if you could step it between your hands. Finding a runner's lunge, okay, up on your fingertips. Start to rock forward and back. Okay, working that right hip flexor when we press forward, okay, left hamstring. Okay, really opening up that low back, pulling the whole spine into alignment, really, as well as the lower body. Okay, lunges are great for that. So come forward into your lunge, start to settle into the right hand. Left hand up, find your twist, holding and breathing right here. Okay, big twist. You can let your gaze flow where it will. But I find it nice to kind of complete the twist by looking up. Maybe down is better for you. Okay, push down with your legs. Okay, still keeping that long neck here, all that space around the shoulders. One more breath. Come down as you're ready. Left hand down. Let's come out again through that three-leg dog and then scorpion. So left leg up, Scorpion it over to the right. Open it up. Drop the bottom heel, get the stretch. And then let's set the left foot down, okay? Pedal it out. Hopefully the two sides feel a little bit more equally soft now. Okay, we're gonna flow a little bit and we'll come back into this side. Inhaling here, find a plank. With your exhale, hop it or step it to your hands. Fold. Okay, roll it all the way up on your inhale. Come up to your tippy toes, challenging the balance a little bit here. With your exhale, bend your knees. Drop your hips as low as you like. You can tap your hips under your heels or not. Okay, inhale, stand all the way up on your tippy toes. Exhale, drop the heels and fold. Palms are down. Inhale back to your plank. You can hop it. Exhale all the way to the floor. One very nice cobra here. Pull the elbows back and in. Pull the heart forward on your inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Walk it out here. Take a few breaths in your downward facing dog, or maybe these next 4 or 5 breaths will be in child's pose for you. So decide what you need here, yogi's choice. Maybe close your eyes. Just breathing. If you're in a child's pose, let your shoulders just melt away from your ears. Hips melt downward. If you're in downward facing dog, push that floor with all your hands and all your feet. Think of lifting your fingers and toes, drawing the shoulders together and down. Okay, wherever you are. One more really big, beautiful breath, just enjoying this moment of stillness before we get back into some work. Good work, though. It's good work. Okay, from your downward facing dog, let's get back into that twisted lunge flow. Let's get the right leg up, open up the hip, pointing that left toe over. Pointing that right toe over to the left. Maybe just for fun, we allow that right toe to drop into a flip dog, kind of embroidering on that side plank shape, maybe lifting the heart. And then we can flip it back around through scorpion. And then hook that right knee forward. Hover it by the right elbow. Take a breath or two here, just like we did before. Maybe scooching it up by the armpit if you could. And then as you're ready, step the right foot between the hands. Okay, ground into the left hand, reach up with the right. We're gonna imagine being pulled up to standing. So get pulled up to standing. Keep your legs strong. We're gonna drop the right hand, reach up with the left and find a twisted lunging, kind of a back bendy shape here. Hold and breathe. You can drop the back knee. Yes, you can. You can make it less of a twist by bringing your arms toward a level shape. Wherever you are, holding and breathing. Push down into your strong lunging legs. You can peel up in the front body as much as you like. Okay, keep the shoulders away from the ears. Maybe one more big breath in this twisted lungy shape. Let's come down the way we came in, okay? Dropping the left hand down, right hand up. Keep breathing. Right hand down, come on up through your 3-leg dog, your scorpion, maybe adding one again, that flip dog shape. Dropping the right toe, lifting the right arm up, maybe over into a back bending shape. Who knows? You can always throw in these little extra flavors or you can leave them out. It's always yogi's choice. Come on back through your scorpion. And then downward facing dog, welcome back, okay? Spicy flow today, friends. Always feel free to leave those flavors out, okay? All right, here we go, left leg up and over, scorpion hip, keep breathing. Maybe we drop it over to a flip dog, because we can, okay? Side plank almost. And then maybe we reach that left hand over, open up the heart. Keep breathing, flip it down and back to scorpion. And then we're gonna hook that left knee forward, little core challenge here. Hooking it next to the left elbow. Hold it as you breathe and scooch it up to the armpit as close as you can. Okay, when you're ready, step the left foot forward between the hands. You're in a lunge. Drop the right hand up. Drop the right hand down, left hand up. And keep breathing as you get pulled up to a twisted lunge and reach the left hand all the way back. Okay, right hand up. Holding and breathing. I'm going to spin around and face you, but we are in the same place, okay? Now you can drop the back knee. You can look more forward, make the arms more level, okay? But feel free to mix in whatever you like here. Twisted lunge with this cool back bend feeling. Keeping the shoulders wide away from the ears as always. One more breath in your shape. Big dramatic lunging shape. Come down slowly. Back the way we came in. Right hand down. Left hand up. Left hand down. Scorpion that left leg up and over. Okay, stay here or make that stop in a flip dog. Drop the left toe. Reach the right arm up. Left arm up. Back down through your scorpion. Okay, meeting in downward facing dog. Welcome back again. Walk it out, okay? Now we're gonna take another little vinyasa break and come back to that. Feel free to take a child's pose break here if you'd rather be still, but otherwise, here we go. Just like before, inhaling, find your plank. Exhaling, hop it or step it to your hands. And fold here. Push that floor as you hug your legs. All the way up on your inhale. Again, come up to your tippy toes. Challenge your balance here. With your exhale, bend your knees, drop your tailbone. You can sit all the way down on your heels if you like. Inhale all the way up to standing. Exhale, heels down and fold. Hug your legs. Palms are down here. Inhale back to your plank. You can hop or step to the floor on your exhale. One very nice Cobra shape on your inhale. Pull that heart open. And exhale to your downward facing dog. Or even maybe more child's pose time. Who knows? Walk it out. Shake it off. We're going to go back into our flow in a few moments. But down dog or child's pose time, just to be. It's nice to intersperse moments of stillness where we can just be in a posture, not always passing through. We can cultivate that moving, active, young energy. We can also mix in some stillness, some cool yin energy for balance. Okay. All right, so when you are ready, taking your last breath, wherever you are, wherever you took your breathing time, we're gonna meet in downward facing dog. When you're ready, we're going back into our flow. So with your inhale, the right leg's gonna come up and over. We're doing the scorpion. We might stay here. We might flip dog just because. Spread the heart open or not. Bring it back around to your scorpion. Hook the right knee forward toward the right elbow. Hover it all the way up to the armpit. And then step that right foot between your hands. Okay. Coming up to that twisted lunge, right hand up. Now pull yourself all the way up to standing. Right hand all the way back. Left hand all the way up. Keep breathing as we swing it all the way back down. Left fingers are going to drop under your shoulder and forward. You're going to pop that back leg up. That's the left leg. We're in a revolved half moon. I'm going to spin around to face you, but we are in the same place. Okay, the right leg is down. The left leg is up. Left hand is down. And the right hand is up. So you can bend the bottom leg, but keep it real strong and strengthen the top leg as well. You can look down or up or right or anywhere. Maybe even play around with lifting the bottom fingers off the floor. revolved half moon. Parvrita Ardha Chandrasana. Ooh, one more big breath here, working that right leg. Now, can we come down the way we came in, okay? Drop the left fingertips if they were up. Drop the left foot behind. Pull yourself all the way up and back to that lunge, that twisted lunge, opening up the front side. And then all the way back down with the left hand on the floor, finding that twist. Right hand down, inhale yourself up to a scorpion, pull that right knee up and over, stay here or flip dog, who knows? Peeling the heart open. And bring it back down and around through scorpion. Downward facing dog. Very nice. Okay, nice flow today. We're gonna go ahead and do it on the other side. So here we go, left leg up and over, scorpion, hip. Maybe stay, maybe flip dog, maybe wild thing, heart opens up. Back down and around through your scorpion. And then hook that left knee forward near the left elbow. Hover it as you breathe, scooch it up to the armpit. Okay, keep breathing as you step that left foot forward. Find the lunge, right hand down, left hand up. Okay, get pulled up to standing and reach the left hand down, right hand up. Swing it all the way back through. Right hand down, fingertips walk forward, and we're gonna launch that right leg up, holding and breathing in your revolved half moon. I'll spin around to face you again, okay? So feel free to support with a hand down, okay, or challenge yourself. It's whatever feels right today, okay? Keep breathing. Try to get the legs really strong and long. The top shoulders stacked over the bottom. The nice thing about balancing poses is it's really hard to think about your other problems. Kind of consumes your mind. It's refreshing, right? One more big breath here. Come down the way we came in. Right fingers down, right foot down, okay? Pull yourself up and back through that twisted back bendy lunge. Big breath here. All the way down to your twisted lunge. Right hand down, left hand up. Left hand down, inhale yourself up through your scorpion, right leg over, sorry, left leg over. Maybe flip dog, maybe wild thing, heart opens up. Bring it back and down around through your scorpion shape. And then back down to that downward facing dog. Okay, welcome back. Okay, one more vinyasa, and then we're going to bring the energy down toward the floor and start cooling off. Okay, so feel free to child's pose it right now, or come along on this last little vinyasa adventure. Inhaling here, your plank. Exhaling to your hands, fold. All the way up, inhale. Here we go, tippy toes. Find them. Exhale, bend the knees. Drop the heel or drop the hips all the way down to your heels. More close. And inhale, tippy toe, stand all the way up. Exhale, heels down and fold. Palms are down. Inhale to your plank. Exhale to the floor. Elbows in for Cobra. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, last downward facing dog of this practice. Just notice how it feels. Okay, noticing backs of the legs, shoulders, all that good stuff. As you're ready, walk your hands back to your feet. We're gonna take a little hang time here. You can grab your elbows and just swing it. Shake your head, no. And yes. Let the shoulders keep moving away from the ears. Okay, if the fold feels nice and a good stretch on the backs of your legs too, you can slide your hands underneath your feet and move your elbows away from each other. Let your heart move toward your knees. And keep that big space in the back of the neck. Okay, bring those hands down to the floor, bend your knees, come to a seat. You're gonna extend all the legs here, shake it out. Okay, I'm gonna bring that energy level down here, but first, a little bit of core work just to keep that low back happy, to keep the spine in alignment. Okay, keep everything kind of strong in the spine. So from your boat pose, okay, you can grab your hands behind your knees, sit up extra tall, and engage your belly muscles upward and inward towards your spine so that you can lean back and feel your core start to work. You'll feel when it kind of kicks in, and then maybe you can lift your feet, okay? And holding and breathing right here. So if it's possible, release your hands from your knees, and we're gonna roll down to just your low back. Keep breathing, keep your shoulders lifted. Now we're gonna use your breath for strength. Okay, take a big breath in. As you exhale, roll yourself back up to the boat pose. Okay, we're gonna do just that again. Inhale back to your half boat. Exhale up to your full boat. You can do it. Again, inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll forward. Let's do 3 more. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale. Now let's hold this one, okay? Hold and breathe. If you need to grab your knees, but keep your shoulders off the ground. Extend your legs for more challenge. 3 more breaths. Call in that strong lower belly muscle to pull down toward the floor. 2 more breaths. Shoulders away from ears. Last breath here. Very nice. Bend your knees in. Roll your shoulders and head down to the floor. Give yourself a nice hug here. Squeezing those knees into your chest. Great work. Okay, now we get to be a little more stretchy. Take your arms out to the side in a cactus shape. And without letting your legs touch the floor, hover them over to one side. Look away from them and press your shoulders down. Bring them through center. Over to the other side. Don't let the knees touch the ground. Don't let the legs touch. Just press your shoulders down as you look away from your knees. Through center on your inhale. Exhale, twist again. Close your eyes. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist. Don't let the legs touch. And keep going. Take a few more rounds like this. Keep your cactus shape strong. Shoulders pushing down, heart lifting up and open. Okay, next time the knees drop to any side, okay, wherever they fall, let them stay. Maybe the closed hand pushes the knees down, but do look away from them. Long neck, okay, press the shoulders down and breathe. So think of stretching across the front of your chest while you do this, like the 2 shoulders in the front get farther away. One more breath, nice twist. Okay, we're just gonna switch sides. Bring the knees to the other direction. Look away from them, cactus arms. Maybe push the knees down if it feels okay. Okay, you're really gonna exaggerate the breadth across your chest. Pressing shoulders down. Puffing that heart up and open, stretching all that out. Okay, one more big breath here. It feels so nice to twist the whole rib cage and spine. Okay, bring it back through center here. Come on through. Drop your feet by your hips and drop your hands by your hips. We're going to bridge a little bit here. So get a really snaky spine going. Start to lift your tailbone towards your knees, like you're trying to pull it up between your knees. Let the rest of your spine roll up like a snake. Now we're going to snake it all the way down. Linking it with your breath. You could inhale as you snake up. And exhale as you snake down. Okay. Really focus on control. Really enjoy it. We don't need to go fast. As a matter of fact, it might be better practice to go slow. As you move, do your best to keep your nose pointing up so the back of your neck stays softly arched upward and doesn't touch the mat. Next time you come up, let's hold. Come on up and hold. Okay, use your strong legs to push the floor down. Use your strong glutes, okay? Everything's strong. Maybe it would feel okay to join your hands underneath you here. You can scoot your shoulders under your heart and get a really lovely stretch across the shoulders in front. So think of moving the shoulder blades down and away from your ears here. Really lengthening out the space behind the neck without dropping it to the floor, okay? Keep the neck very neutral in the back. Nice breath here. Big front body stretch. As you're ready, let's roll it down, okay? Release your hands if you joined them. Snaky spine all the way down. Okay, I think this would be a really great time to bring in a shoulder stand. So let's go ahead and get there. And remember, you don't have to go all the way up if you don't prefer to go all the way up into a shoulder stand. You can always just pause along the way and enjoy from there. So you just would start where we are. You're going to use your hands to push down and roll your hips up so that your knees come towards your forehead. And you could stop here. Now it's really important that you keep your nose pointing up. And by that, I mean, don't let the back of your neck touch the floor, okay? Keep your shoulders strong. You're gonna take your hands to your low back and start to decide if you wanna stay here, back up, or keep going. Okay, if all is well, keep the shoulders really far away from the ears here. Keep that nose up and you can extend one or two legs, okay? You wanna really make them strong and long, okay? And then maybe you even move them a little bit away from you, okay? Like you're trying to move them toward the opposite end of your mat. Holding and breathing here. Wonderful posture, has so many benefits. I don't even know if I could list them all while we're here, but your central nervous system is getting a wonderful reset here. You're getting a great facial as all the fluids in your body redistribute downward. Your heart is working a little less. How about one more lovely breath here in this beneficial posture? Come out with control, okay? Bend the knees in toward the forehead, then release the hands back to the ground for stability. See if you could roll your spine down in super extreme slow motion, okay? Super extreme slow motion with your hands pushing down, controlling your descent. Keep breathing, push down. Okay, once you unroll your spine, drop your feet. You might want to take some windshield wipers side to side. Nice work today. I think we did a great Good job twisting the spine and opening up all the tissue around the shoulders and the neck. Okay, next time your knees come in towards center, just drop them there. Just let them drop together. Let the toes turn inward a little bit maybe. And let your legs rest in this position, or of course in any other position that feels good. Maybe you do cactus arms here. And just start to settle into your final resting posture today. Maybe Shavasana, maybe something else. Wherever you can just be. Let everything close down and soften up on you. The jaw hangs off your face. Your eyeballs sink like stones back in your head. And let all the space at the forehead and the scalp become very soft and open. Maybe a little smile just naturally grows on your face. One that feels effortless. Tune into the moment, all the sensations you're experiencing. Let every detail of the moment be perfect, just like it is. Letting yourself really connect to the present moment. Frees you from a lot of the static of the mind regarding the past or the future. So it's okay to notice the thoughts kind of pulling you toward the past, pulling you toward the future, and then just gently bring them back to noticing what's happening now. That's where we can more meaningfully connect to past and future. Please continue resting just like this in whatever resting pose suits you for as long as you can. This is where I'll leave you for our practice today. Thanks so much for practicing with me.